You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
Oh, man.
What's wrong, Pepper?
Davey Mac, I'm looking to buy a new car, and the process is just such a hassle. There's got to be a better way.
Oh, there is. TrueCar.com. At TrueCar.com, you can actually see what others paid for the car you're looking for in your area, so you know when you're getting a great price. Pepper, TrueCar.com.
So I have to go to TrueCar.com, and it'll make this process easier?
Easy peasy. Go to TrueCar.com, get a savings certificate, and just take your savings certificate to the TrueCar certified dealer, so you don't need to worry about the hassle and anxiety of the old way of buying a car. And TrueCar users save an average of $3,000 off MSRP, Pepper.
$3,000? I've only just heard of TrueCar.com, and I feel my anxiety disappearing.
I have no anxiety because of TrueCar.com. Why wouldn't you go? Negotiation-free, guaranteed savings, hassle-free experience, and a TrueCar certified dealer that is committed to a new and better way to buy a car. Save time, save money, never overpay. TrueCar.com.
Davey Mac, I'm going to TrueCar.com right now.
Great job, Pepper.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right out, 1 second left. Down goes Freezer. Down goes Freezer. Down goes Freezer. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Oh!
On riotcast.com. Ha! And here's your host, Dave MacDonald.
What? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's the Davey Mac Sports Program. Eastside Dave is what they call me. They also call me the Davey Mac, and some call me the Sports Master.
He's the one that we've been after.
With me, as always, Mr. Chris Pepper Stanley.
What's up? Yeah, there you go. Do that. Yeah.
Also with us on the wells and bells and bulls and bills. That's right, that was supposed to be bells and whistles, but I can't obviously talk right now. His name is Shout Out!
The birthday boy, Shout Out.
It's his birthday.
Woo!
Sure is.
Unless his name is Jackie Robinson, it's not his goddamn birthday. And last but not least, he decided to come out of the methadone clinic this week for us, Roy Shaffer. Roy, why don't you play a keyboard there for us? Yes, sir. Roy Shaffer's back. How are you, pal?
I'm doing pretty good, David.
All right.
How are you?
You seemed in a wonderful mood, and we're excited to have you back. And
Mike's
we hope that
Mike's a little hot.
That Mike's a little hot.
28 days later, we hope that you're healthy and you're clean again, huh?
I'm back, Dave.
Okay, he's only willing to say he's back. Nothing about being healthy and clean.
I make no promises.
That's why it scares me. That's why you scare me, quite frankly.
A quitter, no
3 tragedies happened. 3 sports tragedies happened.
1, 2, 3.
Last year, of course, the just fucking horrible Boston thing there, the Boston bombing.
The Boston Marathon bombing.
Boston Marathon bombing. That was terrible. And
the Boston won the World Series.
no, I had Boston Massacre on the top of my head there, but that was totally different. That was like revolutionary times, right, Peppy Ham? You're good with that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Boston Marathon bombing, that was a terrible thing that happened. Also, Thomas Sutton, a good buddy on Twitter, informs us that 25 years ago, the Hillsborough disaster occurred. What is this, you say? Hillsborough Stadium in Sheffield, England, during a game between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, which I just thought was some sort of, Robin Hood reference.
It can't be real.
I guess it is. See, England is so much fun.
It really is like a fantasy book.
Yeah, it's fun. A game, the thing crushed. I guess the stands fell down. 96 people died. 766 were injured.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a gigantic one.
If that happened in America, they'd never stop talking about it.
Can you imagine if at Yankee Stadium, if the fucking upper deck just fell down?
100 people died at Yankee Stadium.
100 people died in the Yankee game. As the Yankees and Red Sox gear up for a doubleheader tomorrow on the Yes Network. Tune in tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Time to drink.
Just try to ignore the 96 people who were crushed by the upper deck. Yes, I'm John Sterling. Oh, they've been crushed again. So that's another tragedy. And then, of course, the third tragedy, I don't have it anywhere written down, except I have 1947. Oh, yes, Jackie Robinson integrated baseball. So there you have that.
You're not helping the show.
I am not going to say that was a tragedy. I don't know why that got filed under tragedy. That, my friends, goes under heroism. American heroism.
Zach did put together the sheets tonight.
I know. Zach, we don't put the black man segregating baseball, or no, not desegregating baseball. We don't put that as a form of tragedy. I know in Long Island or wherever part of the KKK America you're
Maine.
from.
He's from Maine.
From Maine, exactly. The biggest KKK state in America.
It's an enclave.
Say no to desegregation.
I heard many a radio show today talking about Jackie Robinson Day. Shows on TV and radio, and everyone had the exact same sort of outlook, which was 30 years ago, 18% of baseball, Major League Baseball, was black, and now only 7% was black.
And half is Dominican?
I was about to say, how did Dominicans fall into that?
And for some reason, they chose Jackie Robinson Day to discuss this fucking statistic.
Well, what other day would they discuss the statistics?
I don't know.
What
a
would be
day
a more
that doesn't.
appropriate day.
Any fucking day of the year. Why don't on Jackie Robinson Day people just give honor to Jackie Robinson? Also, Jackie Robinson was not just about integrating baseball. It was about integrating fucking America, dog. And I mean that dead serious.
Yeah.
The implications with which Jackie Robinson, it's not that he just integrated baseball. He helped integrate, he helped. If there's no Jackie Robinson, there's no Michael Jordan. And there's a very direct connection to Jackie Robinson doing what he did in 47, getting abused, to the fact that by 1987, Michael Jordan became the most popular person in America.
I was watching 42 today. I didn't get a chance to finish it. I don't know how it ends.
He dies!
Oh, come on.
The Whites win! It was terrible. That manager from the Phillies,
in 42.
He ends up shooting him in the back of the head and be like, I told you so. Negras never win!
In 42, they picked a bad time frame for the film. I wanted to see him at least win the World Series with the Dodgers.
That would have to cover fucking 8 years.
Jump forward a little bit. We all know the story.
The Dodgers didn't win until 1955.
Yes, I know. It would have been. So you just jump forward.
That wasn't what the story was about. It was about him integrating baseball.
I care more about the Dodgers winning finally.
I couldn't believe that every single person was like, I don't understand, people are just consumed with this. Why aren't there more blacks in baseball? Yeah. As Roy and Sean O, of all people, pointed out, Hispanics, Asians.
Yeah, Japanese.
That's Asian, right?
Korean, yeah.
52 points for Sean.
Orientals, as Sean says.
Okay, please, Pep. Minus 41 for Pepper.
Oh, no.
So I don't understand what's going on, why everyone... But I don't think it's a major problem. Jimmy Rollins won the MVP a few years ago. He's a black man. Derek Jeter, half black. Does that count? What is the shortstop of the Yankees don't count for anything?
That counts.
How about CeCe Sabathia? How about the Upton brothers in Atlanta? How about Ryan Howard in Philly? on and on.
Yes, there are some African American stars.
So what are we doing here?
But there aren't any African American journeymen.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Basketball and football is the problem.
By the way, 1947, the NBA barely existed if it did exist.
Right.
And in 1947, you still had professional football teams like the Toledo Mud Hens. It wasn't the NFL that we know in 1947. Baseball was the sport in 1947. Thus, Jackie Robinson breaking the color barrier for that sport almost broke it for America in general. Who cares if blacks are... Look, they're playing basketball, as Pepper pointed out. If you want to, if you're so racist that you need to tune into black athletes specifically, then yeah, you should probably be watching basketball. Stay away from the NHL. Tune into the NFL.
I only watch black athletes. It's really the only
That's
thing I
it?
enjoy. Yeah.
So you're not enjoying Shano's bowling league that he talks about every single fucking week
God,
before the show.
Not a lot of blacks.
No, not a lot.
they allow
There's
them?
0.0 Negroes.
You gotta pay to play. So.
I put a Photoshop of me and Jackie Robinson, too. That was up today on Twitter. Twitter.com/EastsideDave. And you watched 42, the movie, right?
Yeah.
I put my face over that disgusting Phillies fucking manager.
Why are you such a bad person?
Remember during the scene where obviously the Phillies manager keeps calling Jackie the N-word?
Yeah.
Just horrible stuff. Then the next day they have to take a photo op shot.
Yeah.
Both holding the same baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing I put.
That's good.
With my own face over.
You're a
it.
racist. You know
No,
that, right?
I'm saying whites, blacks holding the same baseball bat.
He's a realist.
I'm a realist, though. I am.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm just so it's April 15th, and we're just trying to make things happen for Christ's sakes. I mean, I'd be leading this show off with the Masters, but nobody watched. It was actually a great sports weekend. Yankees, Red Sox, Masters, and the Pacquiao fight, which we'll get into later.
Well, actually, everyone's talking about the Masters, saying that no one even really tried to win. Almost like Bubba just got that just because.
Well, that's the problem when you have a 20-year-old.
Mickelson and Woods didn't show up.
Mickelson missed the cut.
Yeah.
I saw a shot where he was about 2 inches off the green. So literally all he had to do was hit the ball 2 inches, and he would have been on the green. Instead, he takes a wild shot. He hits it over the green into the water.
Oh my God!
Seems impossible when you're a foot off the fucking green in the first place. All he had to do was he could have kicked the goddamn golf ball a foot. It would have trickled down to the hole. Instead, he takes the crazy Phil Mickelson, so he was gone. He didn't even get to play on Saturday and Sunday. He missed the cut. He was so awful.
Yeah.
This Jordan Spieth is 20 years old, and he fell apart. He fell apart. He had back-to-back bogeys. Bubba got back-to-back birdies, and that was the end of that.
It was par for the rest
But
of the goddamn thing.
no drama whatsoever on the at the end of the Masters, when there always is drama for Masters.
When Bubba won last time, it was a playoff, right? Or it was,
Yeah. The great thing about the Masters is you can count on drama every time. Well, Bubba was going into the 18th hole with a 3-shot lead. The thing was over.
Ain't gonna happen, Dave.
It was fucking bullshit, Zach Facts.
Zach Facts.
Roy, do you have a Zach fact for us about our intern Zach?
Did you know that Zach's drink of choice is Blue Moon Belgian White Ale?
He's still on heroin, isn't he, Pepper?
Oh,
Zach-
that's
Roy
crazy.
Schaefer, I mean.
Facts. Zach Facts.
You're not even hitting the piano now.
You're not even touching anything. We're going to give you a second to regroup, Roy.
Okay, all right.
Don't worry.
It's coming back. All right, here we go. Ready?
Okay, you want just one more.
play the intro first?
Zach Facts.
Real quick.
Zach Facts. Did you know that Zach never wears socks?
I didn't know
Nasty. That's what
That's gross.
Dominicans don't
Zach,
wear socks.
you're fucking disgusting, Zach.
We did learn
See,
Zach's.
This Zach fact was not as fun as Zach's big 16-inch cock that he said last week. When Zach is left to do his own Zach facts, which he had to do when you were out on some Hunter S. Thompson fucking ether binge.
They're very complimentary.
Zach is all about his shoe size, his dick, being large. And then you take him a peg down, call him a sockless Mexican or whatever the fuck you said.
Well, no,
Not on Jackie Robinson Day. We don't want the racial shit.
All right,
Okay,
fair-
not on
fair
Jackie
enough.
Robinson Day.
How about Zachy Robinson Day?
Oh, well,
Oh!
I say on Zachy Robinson, feel free to call him the N-word. I'm sorry. I love that Phillies manager, too. Hey, Jackie, go sit down, Negra.
They get a little bit too much.
Go sit the Negra down. Negra.
Though the best part of that movie was
I
when
was saying Negra.
Do not post that, please.
Oh, we're not doing You know why we're not doing this video? It will be the third Zach Vex video.
Yes, yeah.
In the last 3 videos that we've
We'll also
done.
change the name of the show.
my favorite part in 42 was when the father was bad mouthing Jackie, dropping M-bombs,
Yeah.
and then his son.
And then the kid did. You're right, Dad. He is an N-word.
A little heavy-handed.
I know. Look at that, son. Look at Chocolate Face playing second base. What's that tar man doing?
But Daddy,
Tell that guy wash the black paint off your face.
I guess you're making
and be
good points.
Caucasian like the rest of us. Hey, the only thing I would be pissed off about is that if, I want the black athlete playing baseball because let's face it, Jimmy the Greek was right. They're superior to the white athlete. And the proof is in the pudding. I mean, Tiger plays golf. As soon as the black guy plays golf, he dominates for a decade and a half.
I'm going to stay out of this.
Okay, you stay out, bro.
I'm in.
It's Davey the Greek here on the Davey Mac Greek Sports Program. The thing about the blacks is the slave masters groom them with the big blacks. Anyway, that, of course, was Jimmy the Greek's comments. I don't feel like that at all. Okay, I know Roy's laughing. He's just... Ever want to get a Nazi to laugh? You just do Jimmy the Greek quotes. He's having a ball on Jackie Robinson Day. Roy's never seen so much hate in his entire life. I love it. So the Masters, yeah, it was, and they said, they got the ratings. ESPN on Thursday and Friday dropped like 30%, and on Sunday CBS dropped 28% from previous Masters. Just an absolute disaster. Everyone tried to pretend that Tiger isn't golf. Well, guess what? He's fucking golf, people. For a major, especially, you need Tiger Woods in that golf tournament.
Even if he is playing like crap for the last year and a half.
Even
2
still...
years.
Let's remember, he was the number one player at season's end last year. He won 4 golf tournaments. None of them were majors.
No majors, Dave.
Is there any way Tiger Woods stays... what are you guys looking at? Now I've lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
What's going on?
He's got these crazy tax stamps on his cigarettes. They're obviously from like Tibet or something. I have no... It's not even a language I can
God,
read.
I figure Roy Shaffer is going to go into a crazy heroin fucking nonsense thing. Not Sean O. What? You're getting distracted by cigarettes? I just see
you're right.
I see lots of people like picking up cigarettes and trying to talk to Pepper while I'm fucking doing a radio show.
Sorry, Dave.
It's fucked up, guys.
He just picked it up and looked at me. He wasn't making the...
I see people going, "Wah!" I don't know if the cigarettes is going to fuck up our audio somehow. That's all I'm worried about. But as long as it's just cigarettes. Sean O.
What the hell is going on?
I love you. 58 points for you.
Love you more.
58 more points for Sean. That's 110 for him total. So then we had Manny Pacquiao on Saturday defeating Timothy Bradley. I texted Pepper a few times. Dog needs a feed, baby. All of a sudden at like 10:45 at night, after probably watching, a good 4 or 5 HBO 24/7s, and let's be honest, maybe smoking a little bit of the ganja, I felt like, you know what? Now I feel like I need to see this Pacquiao fight. And it was an okay fight. Did you watch it?
No, I couldn't be bothered. It doesn't interest me anymore. If Pacquiao were to, and let's say, all right, so say Pacquiao eventually fights Mayweather, which isn't going to happen, he's going to lose.
Is there...
it's going to be another Mayweather. No one can beat Mayweather. He can just do whatever he wants.
Would you still be excited years after we should have gotten Mayweather-Pacquiao? Say, circa 2008 is when we wanted it. Would you still have as much excitement, enthusiasm if Mayweather and Pacquiao decided, okay, let's do this finally, once and for all, in the year 2014?
No. Because
you're
Pacquiao
done.
will lose. He will not win.
You think Pacquiao is totally done?
I think he's still a good fighter, but he's not going to...
Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley was 31-0 going
He's not
into the
going to beat
fight.
Mayweather. I'm with Pepper on
Not
this.
going to beat Mayweather.
No.
Now I want to see the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. So now Pepper just saying that, so, you're so firmly against Pacquiao that now I want to see this happen. And I thought I was out of boxing, but I'm back in.
Oh, this is what gets you in?
I'm back in!
Just when they pull you out?
What is this music that Roy's playing?
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like a Star Wars Return of the Jedi.
It feels like video game music,
He's,
like Donkey Kong.
It felt like they were on Jabba's sail barge. Remember the part where they're on Jabba's sail barge? Right before they get to the Sarlacc pit, they're just taking the old sail barge out for a stroll.
It's great sail bars.
Yeah.
Isn't Pacquiao? He's Filipino, right?
Yes.
So this is like gamelan music.
Nice.
What did he say? It's like what?
Gamelan. It's Filipino ethnic music. Well, you don't want me to play like Gangnam Style or something like that.
Play Gangnam Style. Isn't that Korea?
South Korea.
This is on non-Jackie Robinson Day. Do we want to go this racist thing, okay?
That's not racist about Gangnam Style.
Is this Gangnam Style?
What year is this?
Hey!
Whoop 'em Gangnam Style.
Sexy lady! Ho, 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 ho! Eat the Gangnam Style! All right, no more. Yeah. So Yankees Red Sox also played 3 of 4 on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was all about the sports this weekend. I didn't do jack shit. I stayed home. I watched sports from Friday at 5 p.m. till Sunday night at about 11 p.m. when the Yankees Sox ESPN game finished off. And the Red Sox are in trouble. There's no question about it. Yankees.
So the Yankees.
I don't think so. I'm starting to think that even.
See?
The one thing about the Yankees, yes, they're all 80 years old.
And it's showing there's 5 guys on the DL or 5
But
guys?
they have so many of them. Like, if Ellsbury gets hurt, they take fucking Ichiro off the bench and put Ichiro. Like, Brian Cashman made a thing this year. I'm just going to... I know I'm going to have a veteran team. I'm going to have a million guys, though, who at least at one point in their career used to be something. And so you're not losing... Like, if the Yankees lost one player that would hurt them the most, who would that player be? Because Mariano is gone. So I want you to say what would be the most devastating injury? Say the Yankees lost a guy for the season.
Jesus, I would say probably Tanaka or Kuroda.
Right. I'm saying that the sentimental choice would be Derek Jeter, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can replace the captain these days, I think.
That's right.
Well, they're going to have to.
What are the odds he even finishes this season?
He has to.
No. There's a good chance he finishes on DL.
I say they're about as good as the odds of me and the Jackie Robinson Photoshop being actually real. No. I don't think Derek Jeter is going to finish the season. I have a bad feeling about the captain with the Yankees this year, but I do think
a rape charge is going to come out.
Well, I'm not going to say a rape charge, but I mean I can at least think maybe pedophilia. You know, like a Sandusky situation.
That's worse.
Is that worse?
Yes.
Shit. So if you rape kids, it's worse than raping adult women?
Yeah.
What is it worse than raping Zach? Because I'll do it if I'm drunk.
No, it's accepted to rape Zach.
What if I get drunk, smoke a little pot, do some acid, and rape one of my neighbors? And we're not going to even say they could be adult, they could be children, they could be black, could be white, could be men, could be women. Is that okay?
No.
Okay. See, now we're getting to the bottom of this.
Write it down, please.
Okay. Don't rape, David. Yeah. Now it looks like don't rape David.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I don't want to be raped.
Yeah, but you're constantly raping yourself.
I am. I jerked it off 5 times yesterday.
It's impressive.
5 times just between the hours of 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock p.m.
That's like my 13-year-old self record.
I can jerk off.
That's amazing.
You drink a lot of milk.
No, when I smoke pot, I can jerk off every half hour on the hour. Every single one. So it's like 10-10 wins with me.
Every half hour on the half hour?
Yeah, exactly. So when you see 30 after, boom, I'm spanking it. 0 after, bam, I'm spanking it. Right. 30 after, boom, I'm spanking it.
Soy milk.
Exactly, Roy. Exactly, baby. How are you, Roy? How are you feeling? You haven't been here since
what does soy
fucking
milk have to do with semen?
It's high in protein.
Yeah, exactly. They both taste pretty, okay. They're salty a little bit, and
what?
If you gurgle cum, never mind. You know what? This is a longer story than I.
Yeah.
Roy.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Dave. I'm happy
where
to be back, man.
Where have you been? It's been since February. You've been here.
I don't even know, man. I've been busy working on stuff and doing things.
Talk to me. What have you been up to?
Honestly, Dave, I don't remember. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't remember. But I've been busy.
Sounds like a bender.
Yeah.
It's easy to talk to you. You know that?
Yeah, right? Always go to the shape, right?
Let's keep playing piano.
That's right.
Roy, we had a nice little song we were going to play today. And did you want to start that song? Well, it is April 15th, Pepper.
Yeah, I did my taxes this morning.
Well, it's funny you would say that. Let me tell you how it will be. Taxman! There's 1 for you, 19 for me. Taxman! 'Cause I'm the taxman. Yeah, I'm the tax man, and you're looking for taxing but me. Come on, Pepper. Ita-ya-ta-ti-ta-to, tax man. Farted fuck on the Davey Mac show. The tax man. Good on the tax man. Oh, I'm the tax man. And Pepper will get audited by the IRS.
Tax man. A little bit of. Sounded like Love Shack.
Tax man. Go ahead. I got me a Chrysler, it's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail. I got me a car, it takes about 20, so come on and bring your jukebox buddies. The Love Shack is a little off place where we can get together. The Love Shack, baby.
Well done.
And it kind of sounds like that one Bob Dylan song. Keep playing for a second. Yeah, that's right. Hey, once upon a time you dressed so fine, you both time in time, did you? People call, said you would fall, you're bound to fall, you're on. Can you? Come on, Rock. You used to laugh about everybody else hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud, and now you don't seem so proud about how the difference round and around. Your next meal, how does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home? Like a complete unknown, just like a let alone. Oh, like a rolling stone. Yeah. And you know, if you actually go back, Francis Scott Key wrote a version. Yeah, go ahead, Roy. It goes, God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her, I got a dick in my mouth. I'm gonna fuck those British motherfuckers. I'm gonna fucking kill all the British people in the world. Woo! 1776, baby! USA! USA! I'm gonna fucking kill all of you British people! Ow! Taxman! Taxman! Whew.
Oh, that took it out of me, Dave.
So anyway, Pepper, my point is this. Bubba Watson.
What's happening? Is that the sports computer?
Either that or we're in that Stanley Kubrick movie finally, which is all I want. Someone tweeted me, oh God, I wish I could give them credit for this. I meant to print it out. Hold on. Pepper, what's going on in sports while I try to find this tweet?
Oh, there's plenty of stuff going on in sports. Lamar Odom is rumored to be being wooed by Phil Jackson to the Knicks for next season.
Lamar Odom is being what? What's going on?
Wooed by Phil Jackson to come to the Knicks for next season.
I don't think he needs to woo Lamar Odom. Wasn't he last seen homeless and on
smoking
drugs?
rock. He's smoking a lot of rock.
He was smoking crack.
So being in New York City is going to help him.
Yeah, you could woo him with a crack rock or some kibble, as Nick Cage would say.
Give me the kibble.
Yeah, one guy on Twitter is upset, Pepper. Adam Murado said we never gave him his swag from 2 years ago. He said he won a contest. Okay. So now we have to do that. There was another guy who said, oh man, it was somewhere. Well, someone brought up that apparently a guy got compared in the NFL to Steamin' Willie Beeman.
Oh my God.
But I think someone compared Johnny Manziel to Steamin' Willie Beeman.
This is the best day of my life.
And I apologize. Oh, here it is. No shtick zone. AFC North coach compares Bridgewater to Willie Beeman.
Draft him. Number one.
Now, I see Johnny Manziel as way more Willie Beeman-ish than Bridgewater. Bridgewater's supposed to be your conventional quarterback. He's the guy, if people don't know, he No one knew of this Bridgewater character. No one saw him play. That's why this NFL Combine thing is so weird. But he went out into the Combine and apparently wowed all the fucking, scouts and everyone who was there from the NFL, the GMs and everything like that. He wowed them.
Hopefully he ends up as a third-string quarterback in Miami.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling like that is good. I don't like that Miami QB, too. What's his face? Tannehill. I don't like him. I think he's a little bit of a choke artist. He seems a little pussy-ish to me, doesn't he?
His second year in the league?
Second year, yeah. Same thing as Russell Wilson, for that matter.
And how many times has that happened?
Pussy.
30 times.
Really?
No, it hasn't.
What?
Well, Roethlisberger won in his second year.
Yeah, but
Eli won in year 4.
No thanks to Roethlisberger.
Eli won in year 4. Thanks to Eli. So, I mean, you could be a young QB and win in this league. What are you talking about? Brady won in the second year.
It's ridiculous to think that guys are quarterbacks are ready in their second year. It's totally unfair to judge them on that.
Because college coaches are praying pro-style offenses, so the kids are more well-prepared. And high school basically is like college football. Everything's trickling down. And if you want a high school level of football, you got to go to the fucking Pee-wee leagues, dog. That's right, baby. And don't do what Davey Mac do, sit under a tree in a trench coat and jerk it and jerk it. Yeah, number 11, Icebox. I go there on that little twat. Any time of day, Icebox. I'll fuck you hard! Tell Rick Moranis to shut up. By the way, lots of things are going on here. But I am happy that spring is around, and I've been watching a ton of baseball.
It feels good, right?
I feel like I'm going to be the baseball master by the end of the season.
You feel?
I really feel on point. I know, the Brewers, they're your big story.
Yeah, they're running it right now.
10-2 the last time I checked.
They'll fall apart.
Well, they do have a roster full of fucking steroid users, so they might fall apart if they get tested and found out to be guilty. Do you think this Ryan Braun, he had a big 3-run home run game? Is he just doing something different, like a Ray Lewis deer antler spray type of scenario?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's never going to stop. They're never going to stop finding new ways to get around drug tests.
Yeah.
Or new ways to mask, drugs or find weird animal substitutes to jack them up out of their minds.
There's a great show on ESPN Classic called Top 5 Reasons You Can't Blame. I love this show. I DVR it because it's fun. It's like they pretend it's almost like a detective show. It's like, here are the top 5 reasons you can't blame, say, Bill Buckner for losing the 1986 World Series.
Yeah.
Right? And they lay out all the reasons why you can't blame Bill. There was a wild pitch that tied up the fucking game.
And they lost the next game.
Yeah, and right. And they had a 3-0 lead in Game 7. People totally forget about. I caught a thing last night that I thought was really interesting. It was top 5 reasons you can't blame Jose Canseco for outing the steroid users.
I don't blame him
because of the book that he wrote.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
At the time that Juiced came out, Canseco's book, the entire baseball world was really, really pissed off at him, and they thought he was a traitor and this and that.
But also, there was other people thinking that it's Canseco talking crazy. This can't possibly be true.
The other flip side of the coin was that these are all lies. Until Canseco named not just McGuire, but Palmeiro, and Sosa,
Clemens? You named Clemens too?
everyone,
No.
and every guy in his book turned out to be a fucking fraud. Now, are you still pissed off at Jose Canseco, or do you let him slide now that he's found out to be telling the truth?
I remember being more pissed at Canseco for selling off some of his memorabilia rather than writing that book Juice.
I remember being pissed off at him for boxing Danny Bonaducci on Fox.
I remember being pissed off at him for letting his twin brother show up at things as
Ozzy
him.
Canseco,
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, I know.
Jose Canseco, the 6'5" one. Ozzy Canseco, who looks exactly like Jose, only is 6'1". Yeah. So it's like Canseco and Mini-Me Canseco.
Or he's
I
wearing
love
Timbs.
that guy. And by the way, Canseco has Jose has twins now too.
No kidding.
So that's kind of fucking weird. He should have named him Ozzy and Jose. He just kept it all going
I
weird.
was supposed to skip a generation. I guess that's
Don't
bullshit.
don't
huh?
ask me, Sean.
I'm not asking you, David.
So you don't hate Jose Canseco?
No.
I just think the guy is he's kind of lame, but I never was pissed
He's
off.
a douche.
He's a douchebag.
He's not a cool dude.
But I never thought this guy's a rat or anything. I mean, I don't like seeing Roger Maris or Hank Aaron's records be just absolutely destroyed by these. It's
Actually, I don't think
it's too cartoonish.
I don't think you could be mad at Canseco because he's never pretended to be nothing but a dick.
Right.
He's always been upfront about just caring about Canseco.
Yeah, I know.
Not much anything else.
He's all about Jose. Jose Canseco this, Jose Canseco that. Right, Sean?
Yeah. What about Hose B Canseco?
Get it? Because his name is Jose. Hose A. So Sean went Hose B. That's the next letter in the alphabet.
Yeah.
Did you get that, Peppy Ham?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Someone requested on the internet me to Roy, I need you to do some music here for me. Any kind of music will suffice. Someone requested me to talk to them about chocolate milk for a second. Pepper, do you know how to make? Do you know how to make chocolate milk? You take a glass out. Then you take your milk. Hold on. You know what? I realize I'm going a little bit too fast. So let's just backtrack for a second. You go to the store to buy the milk. And you know what? I'm going a little bit too fast. How are you going to get there? You take a driver's license test and you're going, I'm going too far. I'm going too far. You get your permit with your dad. Shit, it's too far. You're born. All right. Your sperm shot out of your dad's dick. Oh, your dad's a baby. Everyone's a fucking baby. Big Bang Theory, chocolate milk. Thank you very much. That's it, Roy. That's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the ending. I appreciate it.
We're good, man.
Oh, did you get the Gruden's QB camp?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I missed it. I know it's back.
Find that for us, Sean, because I only want
Was
to.
it in your email?
Yes, it was. I only want to play the first one. Gruden sits down with A.J. McCarron of Alabama. Literally before the guy gets through the door, Gruden is asking about his tattoos.
Awesome.
And it's like he doesn't even wait till okay, you talked about football for 6 minutes.
What did you call him, Big Nut? Who's this Big Nut?
I know, he's like, what's that one right there? What's that one? And he's like, this one on my wrist. Yeah, what is it? What is it? And then the guy's like, it's like a little bit of it's like a star. Like he has nothing to say. It's just a creepy, at this point, 58-year-old dude or however old fucking Gruden is, screaming at a 22-year-old about his tattoos.
I see it as a guy trying to get inside the head of a quarterback.
It's nothing like that.
No, this is analysis.
ESPN clearly listened to the Davey Mac Sports Program and just told John Gruden, go batshit crazy this year on Gruden's quarterback camp.
Well, he's always been batshit
Because
crazy.
he's not even trying. I know, but when A.J. McCarron goes through the door, you don't start with the tattoos. You talk football, and then you go with the tattoos, you know? It seems a little weird.
Look, is this Davey Mac's quarterback camp or is it Gruden's
I
quarterback
want my
camp?
own quarterback camp, ESPN. I'll take fucking Zach. I'll turn you around. I'll get you a fucking starting job on the goddamn Bills, the Donald Trump-owned Buffalo Bills.
He doesn't want that.
Zach, you don't want a fucking starting job in the NFL? You're out, Zach. You're fucking out.
Can we get a Zach fact before he goes? Roy?
Go ahead, Roy.
Zach facts.
It's not even aiming.
Damn. I hate when that happens.
You got plenty of time, Roy. Take
Roy,
it.
come
Take,
on,
take,
Roy.
take it easy.
Do it, Roy.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Just reload. Maybe that'll work it, Sean. There it is.
Stop playing.
All right, here's Gruden's quarterback camp.
You have on your arms.
Yes, sir.
What do you got, man? Let me see something.
Within seconds.
Well, I got Saint Michael fighting Lucifer on the right arm. On the left arm, it's
Listen, he won't leave the tattoos alone.
skyline of my hometown of Mobile.
Yeah?
Where
What do you
my-
got on your wrist there?
It says "Truly Blessed," and then
What's
the
that mean?
810, and then "Family First" on top.
You got an interesting style about you. I met you at the Manning Passing Academy a few years ago, but you're one of the few guys I know that has tattoos and bow ties.
Yeah,
I know
as if
guys
that's
that
not a
have
look.
bow
That's
ties.
everywhere.
I know guys that have tattoos, but I don't know many guys that have both.
All right, that's
You know what they
enough,
call
Sean.
you, don't you?
How long was that, by the way? A minute? A minute and a half?
Let's see. Yeah. Yes. At least. Yeah. 1
That
minute.
starts the segment off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we just listened to started off a national segment on ESPN. What do you got in your arm there? And what's that one on your wrist?
It's a clover.
at one point the kid must be like, is Gruden hitting on me?
Yeah.
And maybe if I just let him go down on me, like I'll definitely get a starting job somewhere, even if it's with the Donald Trump-owned Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, Trump says he's for real, which definitely means he's lying.
Oh yeah, you gonna trust Donald Trump? Well, I mean, he did own. He pointed to his own expertise at owning football teams because he owned the New Jersey Generals in the AFL. Or not the AFL. That was the Arena League football. He owned the World Football League. No. It was the United States Football League. USFL, right? Yeah.
There have been a lot of
USFL. Yeah, there have been a lot. Remember
XFL?
NFL Europe?
Yeah.
NFL Europe was a big one that the NFL thought like they were going to. And I think it's still popular in Hamburg, Germany, by the way, Roy. Yeah, your Nazi brethren love our American football. They love it. But we didn't catch on anywhere else in Europe. You know, you need other countries in Italy and England. England thought we were retarded for playing American football. They don't get our sport at all.
We kind of are.
Even when you watch Real World season 4, Neil, the English punk, was yelling at Kat and Mike, the two Americans. He was saying, "I don't understand American football. You just hand off to the guy and he falls on the ground."
So he got to bit his own tongue off, right?
Yeah, he goes like this.
Yeah.
America. I'm trying to say, I'm sorry, you like fucking soccer.
Cricket's worse than soccer.
By the way, 96 people in that Hillsborough disaster 25 years ago. And then Thomas Sutton says to me, "Hey, by the way, if you do this story tonight, you don't have to make it depressing."
What?
All right, go ahead, Roy. Play us a song.
Put a nice spin on it.
Well, there's 96 less Englishmen. 96 less Englishmen. Yes, there's 96 less obnoxious Englishmen on the planet Earth. Well, they've died in a bleachers accident, and there's 96 less Englishmen and 96 less English dicks running the fucking earth. Thank you very much, Thomas Sutton. That was for you. 96 less Englishmen right there.
Did you see Draft Day this weekend?
No, I wanted to. I think we have to do a Draft Day simulcast.
As soon as I find a bootleg of it, we will be doing that.
Yeah.
And then we will be getting a cease and desist from the NFL.
Yeah, I know. This show is going to burn down in flames when we do. See, if folks, if you haven't, if you didn't know, what was it, a year ago?
I think it might be.
Was it more?
Might be.
When did we do
ago.
the Any Given Sunday simulcast?
It was like
Any drunken
Sunday? It was
Any drunken Sunday?
It was 2 years ago in September, like right before the
Oh
NFL
my
season
God.
started.
Yeah. Well, we found another movie that we're thinking about doing that with, which means lots of, substances, and we'll watch the movie together, and that's Draft Day with Kevin Costner. Now, the one thing I suggested that we do this, but then I realized to Pepper, I said, well, wouldn't this be illegal if we're showing a movie? Like, Any Given Sunday had been out, but for, 10, 12 years.
It's on DVD. You can, we bought a copy.
This movie, though, is in theaters, and we're going to show it online.
I think it would be fun to try to see what would happen.
So say goodbye to Davey Mac Sports Program, folks. Once we get that gigantic lawsuit.
Well, Roy, you're better with the law.
Can we show the movie if we're talking over it?
Hold on. We obviously can't, but can we just get out of this with a cease and desist and take it down without getting sued?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Charge!
So as soon as I get that boot, it's on, boys.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose account is it under anyway? Your account?
It's going to be, no, the Ustream feed is under me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
My
Yeah, we
account.
could totally do it.
You're a fucking son of a bitch.
Good
I know
work,
what that's
Roy.
all about,
Good work,
Roy.
Roy.
I know exactly what that's about, Roy.
It's your IP address, though.
It's your IP address there, skinny man.
Let me do a little more research.
John Calipari says, by the way, have we been on the air since Kentucky?
Yeah, last week.
Oh, yeah. We were on the air. Since Kentucky lost to Villanova.
Someone's had a couple.
You need a
Fucking A,
sponsor?
a couple. I need like 9 sponsors, Jack.
I'll be your sponsor.
Yeah, well, now John Calipari is saying players should receive stipends of $3,000 to $5,000. That athletes should be able to accept loans up to $50,000 against future earnings. I love this one, actually. If a coach leaves an institution, players should be able to transfer from that program without having to sit out for a season. That one's great, though. Because, Calipari leaves to the NBA. All those kids who just got drafted or got recruited to Kentucky now are like, well, what am I going to fucking do?
This blows.
What do you think about some of that?
I think it's par for the course for guys wanting perks. I mean, what are you gonna do?
You think that $3,000 to $5,000 is enough, or do you think that these guys should get more money?
I think it's a good start, and once they open the floodgates up to something like that it will just grow from there.
Okay, Hamburger.
Here I have a great NCAA story.
Bring it.
That's all well and good, but the NCAA is helping their players. They've announced that they're going to give unlimited snacks.
Oh, yay!
And food plans to their.
Oh, that's awesome. These kids make millions of dollars, but make sure they're in Twizzlers.
You
sure they're student athletes.
You sure it's not the
great.
NAACP, or you sure it's not?
No, I'm not a racist like everyone else in the sports media, Dave included.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's a throwdown right there.
Pepper bomb.
It's a suck down.
Hey, by the way, one of the great things of all time is FanDuel.com. Well, don't let another week pass without trying the hottest thing in fantasy baseball. That's FanDuel.com. The leader in one-day fantasy baseball leagues. You play today, you win tonight. No season-long commitment, no upfront fees. Pepper Hamburger.
Oh, it's great. This past weekend when McCann hit 2 home runs, I had him in my lineup. I still didn't win any money because I'm a terrible, terrible fantasy
You don't know what you're
baseball
doing.
player.
Yeah,
but I had
what's-
McCann in there because I'm a Yankees fan.
I like McCann, man.
But it's great because FanDuel, you're not in a league. It's daily games. You're not committed to an entire league. It's daily leagues and daily payouts.
You start fresh. New team each day. Play only when you want. Okay? You can set up a lineup however you want. Who are the sleepers? Hey, is there a great pitcher in one of today's games? It's all up to you.
Look, FanDuel's it will pay up to $1 million every single day this baseball season.
I'm out. I'm going to FanDuel.com right
and
now.
they're paying over $400 million this year alone.
Here's what you do. Special offer. FanDuel.com has a special offer for the first 50 people to sign up using my code DMS. That's DMS. If you enter the code DMS, FanDuel will match your deposit dollar for dollar up to $200.
Free money.
That's FanDuel, FanDuel.com, the leader in one-day fantasy baseball.
FanDuel.com.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. How's we doing? Sure, no. What do you got? Are you Are you holding, Bo? You holding?
Always.
Let's go to the fucking stairway, baby.
Yeah,
I got a
dude.
bus ride I can chills out on. I got a bus ride. I got a long bus ride today in the rain. Shit takes me 2 hours to get home. Oh, yeah. Now I'll put on Finding Nemo on my iPhone, Peppa. Be like, look at the colors of those fucking fish, bro. I can't see you, Peppa. This weed's getting to me.
It's just because your eyes are closed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, we never got a second round of Zach Facts.
Right, give one, just a single Zach fact, please. Obviously, Pepper is jonesing for Zach facts for some strange reason. It's really bizarre. Go ahead. Ooh, I like this.
Come on. Zach is. Damn, I got nothing, man. I got nothing.
Were you thinking portly?
No.
I was thinking albino.
I got nothing.
Blind in one eye.
I'm out of Zach.
Has a
I'm
black
dry,
left
man.
foot.
I'm out of Zach facts,
Roy,
guys.
can I explain one thing to you real quick?
Yeah.
You do know that there are just strangers listening and watching us.
I know Zach, but I went.
They don't fucking know him!
I
Just say anything!
You can literally.
Been in 3 months. We barely know him.
Any fact in the world
You could just
would
lie.
be perfect. You could call him a fucking black person. We would all be like, oh, look at fucking cheaters over there. Fat cheater.
I went.
Zach,
See,
don't
now
take
I'm
this
sorry.
shit from
I'm
Dave.
sorry for that. I didn't mean to say that, Zach.
I went blank. Did it ever happen?
That was me taking out my anger on Roy, not you.
He's
You look
lying to
good.
your face, Zach.
No, I'm not. He looks great.
He doesn't like anyone.
I like you, Zach.
I got nothing. I still
Hey,
don't have
Alden Smith is just so much fucking fun.
He's crazy drunk, dude.
By the way, I got two things. Well, it's clear that Jim Harbaugh has no control over that team.
They don't like him. They're sick of Harbaugh being a hard ass.
Off-season, Kaepernick and a teammate are raping everybody, allegedly.
Rape charge or a sexual assault charge.
Meanwhile, their big defensive end, Alden Smith, who already has a couple DUIs and a fucking gun charge on him.
at a house party, he just was popping off. He just started firing off his gun. This is
At
a
an
year and a half ago.
airport, says he has a bomb.
And he's drunk at the airport.
At an airport. The fuck, man? I've been drunk at an airport from time to time. It's what I do every Thursday, Peppy.
Why would you go to the airport?
Don't worry about it.
Way expensive.
Don't worry. Ever see the movie Up in There? Something with George Clooney?
Up in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Up in there.
Yeah, man. I was up in there, baby. Anyway, whatchamacallit. So then he said, yeah, so he says he has a gun. He was holding a bomb, or he says he had a bomb?
The story is he yelled out, "I have a bomb," while he was drunk.
Why?
He's a wild man. He's like 23. He's really young. He's a young dude.
That fucking guy.
And he's a badass, too. He's a good player.
What's going on over there?
Roy and Sean just having their own private show
I'm
over
trying to
there.
help him out with Zach Fact.
Give you.
No, it's the Zach Facts are over for this week.
Never again. No, never again.
And it's probably gone. They're probably gone. Let's just designate Zach Facts
Let's kill it, man.
with Roy Rage and the various other bits that feature Roy Schaefer Jr.
that have failed.
that have just failed miserably. Well, they always start out so nice.
I love Zach Facts the first time.
You refuse to do like just even like write like a word down. Like if you just wrote the word like fisherman, you would think like, yo, Zach's a fisherman. No one gives a fuck what the fact is.
In Roy's defense, I think Zach blanked on himself last week, too. Zach
Maybe it's whoever sits in that fucking chair. Whoever's playing the goddamn keyboards.
He was looking at
Just
me.
loses all brain
He
cells.
was looking at me, waiting with these big puppy eyes, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
He's looking at you to fucking shoot you in the bathroom and then blow his own brains out.
Big puppy
This
eyes.
fucking
and
Full Metal Jacket motherfucker.
he was like, looking at
That's
me
what
like,
he's looking at you for.
What are you gonna say about?
Trust me, dude. You're fucking Lee Army. Okay? You have seconds to live. This fucking guy will be shooting you at some point. And just do it live on the air. It's all I ask. We need some pop somehow.
Somehow
Literally.
leave me out of it somehow, please. It's got to get posted.
Only wound Sean, but I definitely want a second person wounded. Don't kill him. He's got to post it. He's got to post the show. Finally, what else, Pepper? Well, the NBA seeds, the Indiana Pacers, your number one seed.
They destroy the Heat by 21 points.
And then in the West, the Spurs. What does this mean for the Heat and Thunder? Chris Pepper Stanley. In other words, can the Heat and Thunder win? Or forget about the NBA Finals. Can the Heat and Thunder make the NBA Finals over the Pacers and Spurs, respectively?
I feel like the Spurs have got it. They will take down the Thunder again. I'm seeing a rematch of last year. I know the Heat are slapped around.
You don't like Pacers?
I like the Pacers, but I feel like LeBron will will them into the finals at the very least.
LeBron is just doing so much.
He needs help.
He needs help. When the fuck are they going to put Dwayne Wade in the game and say, "Hey, Dwayne,
maybe
it's
this
time."
is what they've been doing is just trying to save him for whatever they can for these playoffs. Because the
Got it.
playoffs are long as hell.
Meanwhile, all you've done is burned out your best player. See, so that strategy was fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, LeBron...
For Eric Spoelstra to sit Dwayne Wade 30 games this year because we're going to have Dwayne Wade nice and healthy for the playoffs. Oh, that's great. So what did LeBron do in those 30 games? He had to fucking do everything is the answer. And now he's tired. And I think the Heat get knocked off. I honestly do. I think they get knocked off by the Pacers.
Upset special.
And I think the Thunder knock off the Spurs, Daddy-O. We're going to have ourselves a very young, and by the way, America will hate this NBA Finals.
I love to see Pacers.
If the Masters got a bad rating, though, you think that a team from Indiana and Oklahoma City is going to get a good rating? I don't think so, Brode. But, by the way, a team without LeBron, like we know who the players are. I know Stevenson of the Pacers and Hill and the fucking big center. Whatever his fucking name is from Georgetown, the kid from Georgetown.
Ewing.
The Thunder, I guess we have Durant. No, not Patrick Ewing. He's retired. Thank you, Sean. You know what? Minus 48 points for you. Okay? Plus 2. Plus 2 points for taking that, like a gentleman. When I said minus 48, you weren't like, come on, Davey Mac. Don't treat me like a negra. Again, tying it back to the Jackie Robinson movie and the Philadelphia Phillies manager. It's not how we think.
Yep.
That'll do it for this evening on the Davey Mac Sports Program, I believe. Yes, it is. It's time for us to do what we do best.
Drink,
go home, jerk off. So we bid you farewell.
Adieu.
Until next Tuesday or Wednesday, Sean. We're on next Tuesday or Wednesday?
15, Wednesday.
That's right. See, look at me.
Yep.
Next week, we are on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So don't get all paranoid. We're going to be doing the Ustream Wednesday at 7:30, Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Davey Mac, Chris Pepper Stanley, Shardo, Roy Shaffer, Zach Fax. Good night, everybody. Come on.